Hi everyone, my name is Maureen Kemeny. This is day one of Oil Camp. Super excited to have you here. I'm going to be one of your support staff during Oil Camp. I'm also founder of LifeSwitch Essential Oil Team, which is what you are now a part of. We're excited to have you with us and joining us and to kick off Oil Camp, this our big day one. So I actually have a presentation that I'd like to walk through with you, and it explains a lot of the logistics about camp, and it'll just help you get the most that you can out of camp. So just bear with me, please, while I share my screen with you, which I am pulling up right now. And let me see, I'm just going to put it in play mode. So there we go. So you're going to meet some other coaches as well. There's several of us who've partnered to put on Oil Camp for you. We all have families and other things going on in our lives, so we rotate running the camp. And during your session of Oil Camp, you'll have at least 2 coaches live with you and possibly another 2 just to help out, depending on how many people are signed up. The rest of us have provided a lot of video coaching for you so that you get to hear from a lot of different people with a lot of different experiences when it comes to essential oils. There's also going to be someone who's going to keep track of points, and that's something that I will be talking more about in a little while. So I want to introduce to you some of the coaches. This won't be all of the coaches, but a couple of coaches here in this picture will be with you during this Oil Camp. They're going to meet you personally. They're going to post a video, so I'm not going to say much about them because I'm going to leave that up to them. And I will say their names. So this is Lauren Butera on your right, and Nanette Luzak to the left of her, and I'm to the left of Nanette. My name's Maureen Kemeny, and Janelle Gantner is to my left. So I just want to tell you a little bit more about Oil Camp. When we all started using essential oils, we all started about around the same time of each other, give or take a few months, around 6 months. And we were new to using essential oils. And we really supported each other. We really came together, and we'd be texting and calling and researching and sharing all that information. So we had a community of support to draw from. And that's really what, we thought of. Oh my gosh, it would be how wonderful to have that for other people, so that there's someone else to say, hey, don't rub your eyes after using peppermint oil. So we helped each other learn more about how to use oils, and we want to do that for you. And that's what we've created for you. So who is this camp for? Well, Oil Camp is intended for people who are brand new to oils. I remember when I first enrolled, I was talking with a woman who introduced me to doTERRA, and I just asked her, I said, can you tell me what's a day in the life of? Like, what's your daily routine with these oils? They were fairly new to me. I mean, I'd been using essential oils, but not using them therapeutically. And so I've been not really using them for the purpose that I want to use them. And so I just really wanted to hear from her, how was she using them? So that's what we've done, and we've created for you. You're going to learn a day in the life of from several experienced oil users. And you're going to get ideas about some of the most common and helpful ways to begin incorporating them into your wellness routine. So there, okay, sorry, my button was stuck there. So what do you need to know? Well, you're definitely going to need your oils. Hopefully they've arrived, and if not, they should arrive in a couple of days. But if you have them and you haven't opened them, I want you to crack them all open, because you're really going to be using these during the next 2 weeks. You're going to need approximately 15 to 20 minutes a day for the next 2 weeks, which is not a lot of time. You're going to be able to hop into the Facebook group when it's convenient for you. So sometimes first thing in the morning, these are going to be put out pretty early. So I know for me, I like to get these things done really early in the morning, or it may be better for you to visit the posts at the end of your day. So whatever works for you. There's going to be 4 to 6 posts per day. They will be in order. You'll see they'll be titled day 1, post 1, day 1, post 2, etc. And they may appear out of order, but Facebook does that. It reorders posts according to how many likes or comments or etc. But do follow them in order. You're also going to find videos that we've created ourselves, and they're going to be do it yourself, etc. We've created these videos for this group, and really only for this group, not for the world at large. So please just respect that, and don't share those videos on your own personal page or with other people. They're intended for you. And we really thank you in advance for obliging us with this. So how it works, you're going to find content that will be coming straight from doTERRA Corporate. And they've provided a wealth of information for us to draw on from, and we want to utilize that. Any of the videos that come from doTERRA Corporate, you are welcome to share or repost if you'd like. We also show you some really quick and easy do-it-yourself projects that you can make in 5 minutes or less, which is fantastic because I was not a do-it-yourselfer for the first little bit when I was using oils. I just thought it was complicated. So I didn't dive into that right away, but I was missing out. And these projects are so simple and quick, and we teach you how to make products you're really going to want to have in your home. In addition to what we post, please feel free to post your own ideas, thoughts, and questions, and so forth. Reach out to others in the group and share with each other and become friends. I'd really encourage you to dive in and maximize this time you have with each other over the next 2 weeks. As coaches, we work with a lot of people, and it can be hard to give everyone the attention that we'd like to. So we intentionally created this program to maximize your time and our time, where we can really dial in and focus on just you for these next 2 weeks. If you do the same and just commit a little bit of time to this camp, you're going to come away feeling really confident using your oils. You've got the focused time with us for the whole 2 weeks, so let's really use it. And remember, aside from the coaches, everyone else in the group is brand new to oil. So just like you, please don't ever feel silly or hesitant to ask a question. All questions are welcomed and valid, and nothing's too silly or too small for this place. This is the time and the place to get support, so please don't be shy. I want to talk here about FDA compliance. doTERRA products are not approved by the FDA for use as drugs. They're absolutely approved as health and wellness supplements. So there's something important to understand here about the information that you'll receive from us as wellness advocates. When you search online for ideas about how to use essential oils, you'll come upon a lot of sites talking about using oils for medicinal purposes. However, as wellness advocates, because we have the opportunity to earn money when people purchase doTERRA products, we're required to ensure that our speech is FDA compliant and that we're not making disease claims. So a disease claim would be On Guard cures the common cold, or frankincense oil helps cure cancer. You won't hear us saying things like that. So instead, we educate in terms of wellness and prevention. A compliant way to share the benefits of these oils would be On Guard supports the body's immune system, or frankincense promotes healthy cell replication. So it's important for you to understand this, because many times new oil users have questions about specific health ailments and what oils to use for those concerns. You're welcome to ask your questions in the group, but just know that we're going to respond in using FDA compliant language. And sometimes we feel really silly using it, and it may sound silly, but it's just something that we really need to focus on. Okay, so moving on, this is the exciting piece. We're going to talk about giveaways. The giveaways are really fun. We have a whole point system here for you where you're going to earn points as you go throughout the camp. So we're going to talk a little more about that. And here's how it works. When you make a comment on a post, you're going to earn 3 points. The comment should be more than 1 word, so let's make the comments legit, okay? You'll get points for 1 comment on each post. We encourage you to interact and support each other as much as possible. But as far as points go, you'll be awarded points for each post 1 time. And when you complete the daily challenge, you get 5 extra points. How cool, right? So here's an example. I'm just going to put all this up. So if there were 4 posts in one day, this is how the points would work out. If you watched all the coaching videos and you commented on each of the posts, that's 4 posts at 3 points each, that equals 12 points. And then you completed the daily challenge, that's another 5 points. And then you get a bonus 10 points if you complete the entire day's worth of content, meaning you watched all the videos, commented on the posts, and completed the daily challenge, will automatically give you another 10 points. So this particular day on a 4-day post, you could get 27 points if you completed everything. Now, don't worry, you don't have to keep track of your points or pay attention to this. We have something in place to take care of this. So just understand I just want you to understand how it works and how you can maximize getting points. There's also going to be what's called, we've called it the Extra Mile Challenge. And these are really fun. So throughout the camp, we're going to throw in a few extra challenges for you. And those will be an extra 10 points. How cool, right? Yay. So points equal prizes. If you complete Oil Camp with 70 to 79% completion rate, then you earn what we're going to say is the bronze prize. If you earn the silver level prize is for 80 to 89%. And then I got this, I'm sorry, I said this all wrong. The 79% is the bronze, and then the 80 to 89 is the silver, and the 90 to 100 is the gold. We're not able to tell you exactly what those prizes are in advance because the coaches will be giving those prizes, and there will be different coaches in every group. So just know, though, that there's different levels of prizes. Points will be totaled at the end of week 1 and the end of week 2. So once week 1 is over and the points for that week have been tallied, you can't go back and earn more points for week 1 content. You can still access the content, but the time to earn points for that week will have passed. And again, it's just to help keep us organized. It's just too hard to do that all at the very end, all the point tracking. So we're going to be doing that at the end of week 1 and then the end of week 2. So this is just the beginning. And as I wrap up, please keep in mind this is not your only essential oil education. You've joined a team that is really passionate about providing education for our customers. This particular education series is not intended to be college-level chemistry or human biology or the science of aromatherapy. Our intention is to give you practical, real-life, useful tips and ideas that you can begin to apply right away. We want you to hit the ground running with your oils. So we're going to keep it light and hands-on. And the daily coaching, as I mentioned before, will take approximately 15 to 20 minutes per day. So it's not really much time. And I promise you, if you follow along with us and stay up with the coaching we provide, you're going to have a whole wellness routine established at the end of the 2 weeks. So you've already made the financial investment in your oils. So now just make this small investment of time to make sure that your purchase goes to great use. Now, as we end today, this is today's challenge. If you haven't already, do get your kit out. And today's challenge is really simple. I want you to open up your bottle of On Guard, put a drop on your hands, cup your hands around your nose and mouth, take a deep breath, breathe it in, and just smell that wonderful aroma. This is a really great oil to have, especially now as this winter season is soon upon us. We're going to talk more about On Guard in week 2, but this is a fantastic, fantastic oil to be using right now. We use it all year round in our home. It helps keep everyone healthy. Everyone needs a little bit of On Guard in their life. So that's the challenge for today. And we're done. Thank you for being with us. We're excited to coach you and support you and have you starting to use your oil. So now head over to post 2 and we want to get to know you a little bit. Enjoy the rest of the day, everyone. Goodbye.